Hey guys, and welcome back to No Man's Skies playthrough with me, our 5 hour increment planning here. So today we are at 10 hours, and having a lot of fun, actually. Having a lot of fun. So as you can see, there is another building here that we might have to worry about. There's also another building. So my base has grown substantially, so I'll show you around from what I normally had, and then we'll move on to what I have now. So if we go into the main building right here, I put a little bubble up from the planet that we were at. Put a little bubble up just because I was interested, because I could actually build them. I finished out, I want to say I finished out the weapons guy, but I didn't, because if I put he wants me to kill a bunch of sentinels, and I don't have the time for that right now. So I'm not doing his final thing. I'm pretty sure it's his final quest. I got the farmer, though. Got the farmer. He's a sales geck, though, so he's not really a farming guy, but you know, he does it. He does well. He does well. We have the Korvax scientist. He is done. 100% done. I finished him, gave him his Korvax cube, and now he just wants me to give him scans. So he's on the recurring quest line there. And then main guy, I still haven't gotten anywhere near what I want to do with him. So let's go over to this green building here. So I figured out how to paint things. You can't really actually tell that it's green. Maybe kind of on the recording. On my TV screen, you cannot tell. What if I go over here? Can you tell maybe just a little bit more that it's green? It still looks like gray and blue at the same time. It's whatever. We'll hop in here. This is my farm, my farming building, because I do enjoy the farming on this game just because it's so lucrative and that you can create a lot of really, really cool technologies with it. So if we look at our building here, I know that polyfiber is made of cactus flesh and starbulb, both farming equipment, and then as well as heat capacitors. Heat capacitors made of frost crystals and selenium. And the one thing to make polyfiber and heat capacitors into is the circuit board, which is the next step I need to do for my main quest guy, my main Gek. Like, this is what he needs, a circuit board to continue on his quests line. So I need heat capacitor as well as polyfiber. Both are made by things I can grow in my base, so I definitely want to do that. And then if you kind of look at the price of a circuit board, it's almost a million. It's almost a million units. That's pretty nice. That is real nice. So this is my beefed up little farm place. It's got some windows here to make it kind of look like they're getting some sun. These are actually done. I can actually harvest these, get some, and then they're there for good and grow again. And then I just do this. Just look at them. Another 4 hours for that. Ooh, those are done in an hour. That's nice. That's a lot better than the copyright. Dang. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I don't really know the times of them, so it'd be interesting to learn all that. So then we have our other building right here, our red building. You can kind of tell it's red. Looks like a purplish. But in here, we have our large refiner. This is where I'm going to put a bit more of the permanent technologies I'm going to have. So I'm going to end up putting one of those based restorer things in here. I just really haven't gotten 50 pure ferrite together. And then we also have our portal so that I don't have to waste rocket fuel every time I jump. So that's really nice. So the next thing I'm going to show you is our achievements, or the milestones that this game calls them. So you can head on over to our milestones. So far, I have almost filled out the entire traveling. I am now at Wanderer status, and I am very close to 100,000 KS, so getting up there. I've met a lot more aliens. I met 37. Actually, I went to a Gek world. I flew there, and every one of them only needed 10 units to learn dialect. So I was basically clicking on every single one of them, because 10 units is like, if I meet 20 different Geks in the same place, like, that's only 200 units I just spent on learning 20 different words for the language. So I met a few more aliens in there, as well as words, because of that whole process. And then I've earned a lot more units, I believe. I've earned a lot more units. I don't think it's actually a lot more. I think it's like one more that I've earned from the last time. I have destroyed some starships, though. Destroyed 9 of those bad boys. Destroyed a few sentinels and realized that it was dumb, because I couldn't not, like, kill enough for the quest to end. So I kept killing them and killing them and killing them. So I have 21 sentinels for that. Haven't really done anything for the extreme survival for the souls and stuff, surviving souls. I have not survived 1.0 souls. I haven't warped that many times either, and again, I still have not discovered all the species on any planet. So, you know, I have 26 now though. So if we compare that to last time, I believe I had 16. So I gained 10 more milestones, which is pretty good for only 5 more hours of gameplay. So one thing we didn't look at the last time was my relationships with the aliens, or with not the aliens, but the other species in the planet, in the galaxies and universes. So the first one is the Gek. I am currently a client in theirs. I have learned a few of their words. I've learned 10 total words from them. I've visited 2 total systems. I haven't done really any missions for them because I'm really kind of building myself up and my base and the progress of that. If we look at the Viking, I am an accomplice, so I'm actually much higher. Wait. Oh, I'm a customer, not a client. My bad. Looked at the wrong thing. But I'm an accomplice with them, and I've learned only 6 words for them, and I really have only visited one system, which is the one we're currently in. It's a Viking system. And then the Korvax, actually, I am kind of in the red. The Korvax don't quite very much like me. They really don't. I am an irritation currently. So, yeah, I have accidentally wronged them in ways I can't possibly understand. I quit conversations before they're done, and they lose their minds. They lose everything. Absolutely lose their entire minds. So not really that all much has happened except stuff that's been around the base. I mean, my ship is still the same. I'm still trying to create units and stuff for that. I still have my frigate, which should be chilling somewhere in the vicinity, in the sky. I'm not quite sure where in the sky. Oh yeah, right there. So frigate is, or that was be the frigate. This is my capital ship. But my capital ship, my frigate, they are still chilling over there. Not much doing there. So I did end up killing one of those walkers. I ended up getting a walker brain, which is the first time I've ever gotten a walker brain, so I really don't know what to do with it. I think I saw this for the conflict scanner for the ship that I can attach to it, and I can scan for conflicts in the area. So I might be able to use that for that building. It does say it's used for crafting and upgrading, so I basically just got to figure out what it's used for. I'm definitely not going to sell it. It's only 35,000 units. That's really not a whole lot. I mean, it kind of is, but it's kind of not compared to this game. And like if I scrolled like right here and went for the 25, it's actually less. My bad. But like literally 100-ton fuel is 40,000 units. And I don't believe, can I even make that? Which one is that? 100? It's literally dihydrogen and tritium, and it's really not hard to collect, and that's worth 40,000 compared to the walker brain, which you have to destroy an entire walker. So yeah, that is basically how far I am in my extra 5 hours. So can't wait to see you guys on the 15th hour episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.